Hello and welcome. I'm Tamika Smith, a current student in the World Indigenous Knowledges course. Today I will be unpacking the importance of the concept of identity. To illustrate the concept, I will be using an art piece by Oodgeroo Noonuccal, also known as Kath Walker. But first, why is identity important? What is the meaning of identity? For every person, the meaning is different due to the wide range of diversity seen in Australia. I find it is best described through the words of Jackie Huggins. Identity can be viewed as public and private, and expressed in different ways, which are generally influenced by one's culture. For example, Aboriginal communities live it and express it every day through art, language, humour, beliefs, and community relationships. The Society for Research in Child Development discovered that identity development is especially prominent during the adolescent phase, due to factors such as social exposure. As pre-service teachers, it is our responsibility, as per the Australian Professional Standards for Teachers, to know our students and how they learn. We must encourage students to understand, develop and express their identities. This can be done by incorporating the 4Rs framework in our classroom, as it provides an accessible, inclusive, safe and successful place for Indigenous and non-Indigenous students to learn. The implementation of Indigenous pedagogies such as exposures to elders and land-based learning can also be of assistance, allowing for tokenism in the classroom. Providing the mentioned classroom atmosphere in conjunction with the Indigenous pedagogies will allow students to freely develop and express their true identities. Let us now take a look at the concept through an art example. Oodgeroo Noonuccal was an Aboriginal political activist, artist and educator who aspired to provide insight into the difficulties the Indigenous people endured today in the present and in the past, through the use of poetry. Her poem The Past reflects on the difficulties Indigenous people face in the present regarding their identities. The poem is as follows. Let no one say the past is dead, the past is all about us and within, haunted by tribal memories I know. This little now, this accidental present, is not the all of me whose long making is so much of the past. Tonight here in suburbia as I sit, in easy chair before electric heater, warmed by the red glow, I fall into dream. I'm away, at a campfire in the bush among my own people, sitting on the ground, no walls about me, the stars over me, the tall surrounding trees that stir in the wind, making their own music. Soft cries of the night coming to us, there where our one with all old nature lies, known and unknown, in scenes where we belong but have now forsaken. Deep chair and electric radiator are but since yesterday, but 1,000 campfires in the forest are in my blood. Let none tell me the past is wholly gone, now is so small a part of time, so small part of all the race years that have moulded us. Noonuccal's poem delves into the notion that the past is always important, as is staying true to one's traditional individual identity. The poem also addresses that some people may feel the urge to hide their true identity behind a natural persona. The suppression of true identity can cause a multitude of issues concerning all aspects of students' development, including their social, emotional, behavioural and academic development. As future educators, it is our responsibility to educate our students and ourselves not to conform or display negative norms and stereotypes, allowing everyone to openly share their identity. This can be done through the use of arts. All educators at one stage will need to cover sensitive curricular content or other issues, and art can be an effective pedagogical tool to assist with the explanation of such things. While art is part of the Australian curriculum and there are mandatory concepts to cover, teachers can also decide to incorporate art to other parts of teaching. For example, in Indigenous history concepts, art can be used to explore and explain sensitive and complex theories. Art practices also gift teachers with the power to help understand the way each student thinks and perceives topics, while allowing the student to express their true identity. It allows students to reflect upon their past and current lives, develop cultural understandings, and it can also allow students to connect with many different situations. Overall, identity is a large factor of importance in creating a safe, equal, and understanding classroom environment. As pre-service teachers, there are many pedagogical tools and frameworks that can be implemented to assist students in developing and expressing their identities.